Welcome to the pilot episode of something I'm going to call Optical Oddities, where we take a look at unique, old school, strange camera gear that isn't around so much anymore. And first up today, I have the Olympus OMPC, also known as the OM40 outside of the US. It's a 35mm SLR camera. With it, I have a Vivitar 24-48 zoom lens and a 50 1.8. The zoom is a constant aperture of 3.8, and I believe it was supplied as a kit lens with the camera, although I'm not sure. This is a nice big front element in the focus. In the zoom ring, very smooth, very satisfying, and it even has the QC sticker still on it. Then a few months after having the camera with just the zoom lens, my local camera store had this little 50 1.8 lens that I decided to buy basically on an impulse, because why not? They had it and wanted to get it before it was gone. And so far this is what I've shot the most with, this little setup. Because it's not nearly as fast and it's very heavy on this little camera body. See, it's quite large, kind of heavy, very front heavy if you're shooting like this and focusing. Can be a little unstable, not a big deal though. Like I said, the zoom and focus ring are very smooth on both lenses. The viewfinder is very nice and clear. This camera was hardly used at all, and I know that because I inherited it from my grandmother and grandfather. It was found in their basement last year in some box somewhere, and now I have it. And this is really what launched me into shooting film. On the top of the camera we have the DX dial, where you can select your film speed. Let me try to keep it in focus here. And also the mode dial has a P mode or program, auto, manual, and a little battery check light that makes a little sound. Kind of cool. To open the camera, just pull up on that little lever and the back door swings open, like so, and it closes back very easily. These cameras came with a little feature called ESP, which stands for Electro-Selective Pattern. And I think from what I've read about it, it's kind of the precursor to what we would call multimetering on digital cameras. So it meters around the edges of the frame and also the center, and will tell you what to expose. It's a good shot of the inside, the mirror, the shutter speed dial. There's the battery door. It takes the little button batteries, 357, and the shutter click on this is very clicky and satisfying, but it doesn't like to be shot with no film, so I'm not going to do that. The viewfinder, nice and clear. And that's basically it for this. There's the Vivitar zoom. Very nice. Very nice. It's basically mint condition. big front element. No dust. I'll do a separate video on these OM lenses when I get an adapter for my S5 and can get some digital files off these. And here's the 50mm 1.8. It was about $60 from my local store, and they go for around the same on eBay. Very, very nice glass for the price. When it came out around 84 or 86, I think, it was marketed as kind of the budget consumer level Olympus. So it's lacking some features that were around on other cameras at the time. But overall, very good, very solid performer. And last I checked, they were going around $50 on eBay, maybe a little more, a little less, but around 50. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching.